Hello, friends. Welcome to our English shortened easy learning class. Today's class, we shall learn vowels in shortened. As we have 5 vowels in English alphabets A, E, I, O, U, in the same way, we have 12 vowels in shortened. 6 long vowels and 6 short vowels. These long vowels are A, E, A, O, U. I'll repeat again. Long vowels A, E, A, O, U. And these 6 long vowels can be remembered easily with the phrase Pa, may, we all go to. Pa, a, may, a, we, e, all, a, go, o, to. These long vowels, like we drag the sound of this a, e, and a, o, u. And how to mark these vowels? So these vowels, first we can describe it as the first 3 vowels can be represented with dark dots. It's a dark dot. And other 3 vowels A, O, U can be represented with dark dash, a small dash which is written. So in this way, we can represent these vowels with dark dots and dark dash. Now, where to mark these vowels? These vowels can be marked along with the consonant in 3 places. If I take a stroke of P, and it has got 3 places. So this is first place, and A can be represented in second place, and E can be represented in third place. So R, A, E can be represented first place R, second place A, and third place vowel will be E. And other 3 vowels, the dash vowels can be also be represented in the same way as first place, second place, and the third place. This is for the straight strokes. Suppose if we take an horizontal stroke, then again where we start the consonant. Suppose if I take a horizontal curve stroke like this, then this will be the first place, second place, and third place. First place, second place, and third place. Suppose if I take a curve of F. So, first place, second place middle, and third place. And if I take a upward stroke, such as L or Ray, so first place, second place, and the third place. So these are the position of marking or placing the vowels. Now, once we learn marking the vowels, we shall place the vowels. Now, if a vowel sound comes before a consonant, then it has to be placed on the left side. Suppose a vowel comes before a consonant, it should be placed on the left side. And for the horizontal stroke, it should be placed above. And for the curves, it should be placed on the, again, this left side. Suppose if your vowel follows a consonant, then first a consonant and followed by a oval which will be placed on the right side. So this is for preceding oval. This is consonant followed by ovals. This is how we place the ovals for the consonants. Now, once you know the place of marking the ovals, we shall go for the consonant. Now, even in consonants, we have three different places. The three different places, for the first oval, first place, we will write a consonant above the line. Above the line. And this consonant, for the first place, it will be above the line. And suppose a consonant comes the second place, then the consonant will be placed on the line. It will be placed on a line. And the third place oval, the consonant can be written through the line. So this is for first place oval above the line, the second place oval on the line, and the third place oval will be through the line. As we place the ovals in the phrase pa, may, be all go to for long ovals, it will be easy for to understand to write both the consonant as well as the ovals. Now we shall go for the sentence. Pa. So P consonant followed by a oval. So P, the first place, so I am taking it above the line. Light oval, dark dot above the line. So P, A, pa. Here it comes may, the second place. So may can be represented in the middle. So again it is after a consonant. So M followed by a oval, and it is placed on the line. So, pa, may, B, E is the third place oval and followed by a consonant. So be and E. So pa, may, be all. So L, it's an upward stroke. So the first comes oval followed by the consonant. So I'm writing it on the left side. So before the consonant, I have to read the oval. So A, L, all. Again, in go, we have consonant followed by a oval. G, the dark stroke, and O. So second place. Then 2, the light dark consonant and dark dash or a heavy dash which is through the line. So pa, the first place, so above the line. May, the second place on the line. E, third place through the line. Here again, first place above the line, second place on the line, third place through the line. So I'll repeat once again. Pa, may, be, all, go, to. So these are the long vowels. And in this thing, we can learn the place of the vowels and also the place of the consonants. Now we'll go for the short vowels.